Hello, my fellow fallible human. My name is Tanya McIntyre, owner-operator of Red Roof Recovery and its training division, MHFA, Mental Health Fitness Alliance. We're located in the beautiful lakeside town of Goderich, Ontario, Canada. Red Roof Recovery is where my personal healing journey became a purpose-driven mission. It's where MHFA became the foundation to build Mental Health Fitness Alliance. So we're building mental health fitness just like we do with physical fitness, strength, flexibility, endurance for the mind. MHFA is a space to change the conversation around mental health. We're growing resilience, reducing stigma through education, empowerment, and evidence-informed tools. I hope you'll enjoy these short vignettes of inspiration to nurture better mental health. And we're going to talk about how unpacking emotions can provide us with better mental health. We've all felt it and we've all done it. We feel that flash of irritation, which might escalate to something like slamming the door or maybe just a snappy reply. And then afterwards, have you ever asked yourself, wait a second, am I actually angry or am I just hurt? It's a question worth asking. Sometimes what we call anger is something softer underneath, something more tender, something we're just not quite ready or willing to face. So let's unpack that. Anger can actually be the bodyguard of our emotions. Anger gets a bad rap, but it's not inherently bad. It's protective, powerful, and a signal that something matters. But anger is also often a mask. Anger can be loud, while hurt is often quiet. Anger says, back off, while hurt says, something wounded me. For many of us, anger feels safer than vulnerability. So instead of saying, I feel hurt, we say, you never listen. Or instead of saying, I feel ignored, we often lash out with, you're so selfish. Anger steps in to shield us in times when hurt feels just too exposed. So let's get to the bottom of what's beneath anger. Next time you feel that surge rising, just pause for a few seconds. Ask yourself, what happened just before I felt angry? Did I feel rejected, disrespected, misunderstood, or unseen? What would my hurt say right now if it had a voice? Often, beneath our anger is a quieter emotion, sadness, fear, loneliness, shame, or grief. These emotions don't always roar. They sometimes ache. And in some instances, we'd rather feel furious than fragile. When we ignore our true feelings, anger can become our default language. We yell when we really mean, I feel small. We criticize when we really mean, I feel left out. We withdraw when we might mean, I wish you'd notice me. Over time, that cycle erodes our relationships and our self-awareness. I love to use snappy slogans to help me remember things, and this 3-minute reset can help process emotions before we react. It's the name it, claim it, tame it, reframe it tool. I love this. So first we name it. We identify the situation that triggered you to feel your emotion. Ask and answer, what's really going on inside me? I think I feel hurt, not just angry. And then we claim it. Identify where you're feeling this emotion in your body. Do you feel tension in your shoulders? Maybe a knot in your stomach, a tightening of the chest, shortness of breath? And then we tame it. We use self-soothing activities to interrupt these endless loops of negative emotions. We can take a short walk, maybe have a brief meditation, or call a supportive friend. Sometimes even just taking 10 seconds to do a nice slow in-breath for 5 seconds, nice slow exhale for 5 seconds, that can kind of bring us out of those racing thoughts in our head and bring us into this centered, calm place in our heart. And then we reframe it. Look at the situation from a different perspective. This isn't about finding a silver lining for every tragedy, but rather asking, is there another way I could interpret this? How do I want to express this? This reset only takes a few minutes. to turn rejection into redirection. The more you practice the 3-minute reset, the more you will build your belief in your ability to handle challenges and create positive outcomes. We can learn to manage our emotions rather than allowing our emotions to manage us. It might not be easy, but it's a powerful way to shift the conversation from conflict to connection. When you're ready to co-create a culture of mental wellness, let's book a strategy session to discuss how we can work together for better mental health. Calendly.com/mentalhealthfa. My name is Tanya McIntyre. I'm a certified CBT specialist, a mental health fitness trainer, founder of Red Roof Recovery and its training division, Mental Health Fitness Alliance. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you find these little bits of inspiration helpful. I would love it if you would share this with your friends and family. Until next time, may your coffee, your heart, and your patience be strong. Keep showing up for yourself, and remember, talk to and treat yourself like you talk to and treat a good friend. May the force of mindfulness and better mental health be with you always. And remember, you are the force.